Hello, everyone. My name is Reverend Felicia Helen Parazaider. I pray that this finds you well. My pronouns are she, her, hers, they, them, theirs. And I am here to invite you to something spectacular. And that is this virtual 2-day retreat, January 21st and 22nd. That's Friday and Saturday, respectively, just in a couple of weeks. And the tickets go on sale January 7th at 7 a.m. So if you're watching this after that, you can actually already get your ticket. Now, some of you may know me. You may know that I started something called the Revolution of Love Ministry and Movement. It's a multi-path ministry and a movement for social change. I started that back in 2012. Some of you may know me just being online and Facebook and Instagram. I'm a teacher. I'm an educator. Yes, I'm a preacher that is multi-path. I'm an activist and an organizer. There's a lot of different roles that I have. I'm going to utilize, kind of combine all of those roles and add a couple of things for this retreat that is designed for you. And that is one, the agitator, and also the compassionate. So one thing that I really love to do is I love to agitate people into new ways of thinking and being and doing. Why? Because when we are in a place of discomfort, we actually learn a lot more, and there is a more birth ripeness, if you will, for changing ourselves and therefore the world. Now, the compassionate piece is, that's my chaplain heart. And so I know that a lot of you have gone through so many different things in your life. And so bringing alongside that compassion and coming from that place is also really integral in the work that I get to do with people and the work that prayerfully I'll get to do with you. This retreat, my friends, it's called Learning to Receive. And I'm going to ask you something right now. Why do you think receiving is important? Why do you think receiving matters? It has been a study of mine over about 2 decades that many people have a really hard time receiving. And so what ends up happening is people go into a deficit, a spiritual deficit, an emotional or a mental health deficit. And that can look like depression or compassion fatigue or burnout in general, a sense of apathy or feelings of apathy. So many different things can happen when we are not receiving. And I'm talking about receiving the good stuff, the high heart, highest good, love and joy and blessings. It would seem, right, that all of us want to receive, that all of us want love, that all of us want joy, all of us want blessings. It's not that simple. We're complex, aren't we? And so when we think over our lifetime and the wounds and the traumas that all of us have experienced to some degree, yes, we have sometimes resistance to receiving. This retreat is for those of you that know, that have a sort of an inkling that might be you, that there's resistance there. And more than that it's time to wade into the pool to receive. Because here's an even bigger part, my friends. When we do this inner work of healing on ourselves and of receiving, it's not solely for our own health and happiness and wellness. Something happens, and that is that we are able to expand outward and create change in the world. We're compelled to be change agents. So it's a both and, it's a duopoly, if you will. Come, join us on this Learning to Receive for Personal Healing and Social Change retreat. It's 2 days. I ask you to go into your hearts and your minds and feel it in your bodies and see if this is for you. It just might be. Because remember, when we receive, we heal. And when we heal, we change. And when we change, we create. Let's create. Blessings, my friends. See you soon.